Entering the cockpit for the
Indeed.
Concorde.
All right, so here we have the cockpit or flight deck of Concorde. You can see why I keep this to 2 or 3 people.
Yeah.
Very cramped, very tight. This is pure 1970s tech. This is how planes looked in the 1970s. This is how they would have looked in 2003 if it was Concorde. They just didn't change.
I'm going to pass the phone to you and you just keep it recording.
So we got 3 people working here. Captain, first officer on the right, flight engineer back here. They're more analogous to the Samsung phone that you're filming this on now. Modern planes, glass touchscreens, LED lighting. So a couple of things here that the pilots and crew would have used on Concorde. We're going to start with this. This is the thrust lever. So basically making the plane go faster. Here, the throttle. That's how we engage the afterburners. This big structure right here is the central control column. We use that to activate the elevons, get that high angle of attack for takeoff and landing. Here's what we think of with aircraft, right? Engine and fuel gauges, airspeed indicators, artificial horizons, altimeter. And what we really don't think of, though, Mach reader, right? Mach 1, Mach 1.5, Mach 2. We don't normally think of that on an airplane. This lever right here, visor / nose. That's how we lower the visor. Large switch there. Yeah, that's how you lower it. So the 2 big windows in front of you are pressurized and fixed. You're not moving anyway. Everything beyond that, though, drops down as part of the visor system. The large red pull tabs in the ceiling in front of you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Main fuel feed, engine ignition. That's what we get the engine started. And right behind you guys, right over here, that's the flight engineer station. So imagine being responsible for all that during a Concorde flight. Hydraulics, temperature, air bleed, cabin pressure, all from that one station. Right over here, fuel. That's how we monitor the fuel, right? And then, right there, that's that gap I was talking about. So you can see, can you put your hand through there? That's wide enough. So you see, it's very difficult, but it'd be wide enough for your whole hand if Concorde was supersonic. No issue there. And you've got long flights ahead back to Trinidad and Sweden, right? Yeah. So something to keep in mind when you're heading back to your respective regions of the world. Look at the window crank over here, in which it is labeled, do not open the window in flight. So if you remember not to open a window when you fly an airplane, you're going to go far. Have faith.
I'll have to go on the way home.
Yeah, indeed.